What's going on, people? My name is Sherelle Monet, and I got something to say. So, I just want to say, first and foremost, I ain't start my channel to have no beef, okay? But people decided to have beef with me, and that's just all it is. They got beef with me. I got beef about the bullshit, the lies, the slander, the confusion, all that dumb shit. That's my beef. You know, had I never been messed with, I'd have been cool, right? I say that to say this. You have to really be careful who you entrust with your information. You have to really be careful with who you watch. You have to really be careful, you know. You just really have to be careful because there's so much shit. It's so much on social media and everything, okay? It's just so much, okay? And I know a lot of people are like, damn, you're always talking about these tarot readers and da 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 da. Because they're the ones, and it's not all of them. And let me say this real quick, I know there are some that I used to watch faithfully, and I don't watch them now, and they're probably like, damn, you know, she talking about me is, am I the bad one? Am I bad? What's up? And I ain't, it's a lot of people, they, weary. Hey, me, I listen because I've been hurt, you know, because I don't like to be played with and toyed. Is the only reason why I speak about it. The only reason why, okay? It's been a minute since I did a long video, but I'm just being real. Just being me, I'm just being real. Expressing, you know, my shit. And it ain't nothing wrong with that. So, what I say, I don't watch a lot of readers. I chilled out, you know, because of a lot of stuff that I've been through. I chilled out, you know. I'm not against y'all, I'm just against those that use y'all to attack me. I'm against those that attacked me personally. I'm against those that are just still trying to bullshit. You feel me? I'm just being for real. You know, I know I'm in a better head space, a better mental space, a better emotional space. I know I am. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers don't like that. And so they tried it and they keep trying it. And I be feeling it, I be sensing it, but I don't give a fuck. And see, that's what I had to do. I had to get back into my I don't give a fuck mindset for real. I don't give a fuck about this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it, but I don't give a fuck, okay? Now, with that being said, you have to really be careful who you entrust your information with, who you allow in your energy, who you allow to read you. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta be careful what you putting in these comment sections and every daggone thing. Because shit, you say the wrong thing, they don't like it. Don't let you have a damn YouTube channel or a social media account or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Don't let you not be you know what I'm saying, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually strong, no, weak, and they throw some shit at you, you won't be able to handle it. You feel me? And that was me, you know. I've always been a strong person, you know, but I have let so many readers into my energy. I have given so much information to readers, and all I got back was bullshit, spell work, confusion, lies, slander, hurt, you know. And now I'm at the point where I'm stronger now, and I don't like it, and I still see the confusion, and I know of the ones that were on the bullshit, that was doing the spell work, everything. I know them motherfuckers like that. You know, you steady. You got other people, you know what I'm saying, trying to throw the confusion out there. So I say, you gotta really be careful, be mindful for real, because they're just out to confuse you. They're out to get information, to get more information. You feel me? And they're out to, goddamn, ain't nothing but the devil. Ooh, that ain't nothing but the devil. And I know y'all hear that bullshit. And I mean, oh my God, that ain't nothing but the devil. Loud ass damn car. Just try to get me to shut the fuck up. Forget what the fuck I'm trying to talk about. Anyway, this is why I say be mindful, because they out to just confuse you. You know what I'm saying? To hurt you, to bind you, you know what I'm saying? Make the wrong decisions. And I'm going to tell you, you have, you got some, they're out to put you on the wrong path. You got some that's out put you on the right path. You got some that's, out to guide you the right way. And you got some that's gonna guide you the wrong way. You got some that's gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's like you got the real, and then you got the fake. You know, which one you gonna choose? You know what I'm saying? And then if it's the real, but then they alter it, see if you gonna catch on, what you gonna do, how you gonna move, whatever, right? So you can listen to 4 different readers, and they're all talking about something similar to the same thing, but it's only a little bit of difference. There's some differences in there, but it's, and you have to understand which one is the reality of what you want to do, and the reality of what you gotta do, the reality of, you know, you know, you know, if I'm making any sense. And then a lot of times it should be destiny swaps. You know, they put the reading out there. They want to see, who gonna bite, especially if it's a good ass reading. Who gonna bite, and then shit, you bite, you leave a comment, or you hit them up for a reading and shit, and they telling you to do this, do that, and third, and blah 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 blah, and then you like, okay, I'm doing this, and oh shit, it's not working, and this is happening, and whoop the way, and then boom, you know what I'm saying? You're they still in your life, basically. Okay, they're wanting to be you, basically. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to really kind of be careful, because you know you got some, like I said, some good ones out there. And I'm supporting them silently. You feel me? I see y'all doing y'all thistle. keep pushing, boo. You know what I'm saying? For real. And I see some new ones. Hey, y'all on the right path. You feel me? Do your thistle. But I'm also catching the ones that are just, child. Mm-mm. But yeah, sometimes you can watch, certain readers and damn it, be a little different in there, because of your how you're moving or your thought process and who you got around you and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be wise to choose which one is the right one and go that way. You know what I'm saying? Stop putting your business all out there. Stop letting, everybody know. And some people, some of them, I mean, hey, listen, other readers watch other readers. Okay? They do. Other readers watch other readers. Okay? Especially those that cannot read their own energy, but be really reading their own energy and don't know until the shit happens, or they do know and they not saying nothing. They just want to see who else going through it and then see what your outcome gonna be, and then they see if they want to switch it with you or whatever the fuck the case may be, or they want to, if it's entertaining, they just want to keep on pulling on that, pulling on that, pulling on it, pulling on it. You feel me? But yeah, that's why I stopped doing my readings, because I started noticing that some of them, some of them, you know, was my own reading. Yeah, okay. I had to, you know, so I'm like, hey, let me just sit back and just relax and just chill for a second until I can, you know what I'm saying, think of something different, and you know what I'm saying, let me clear my stuff up. That way, get myself together and get my stuff together. That way, when I do come back, you know what I'm saying, or not even just come back, but whenever, if you know I want to do readings for people, I can be able to literally tap in to other people, But I feel like, you know, it's it's bad in a way, you know, putting readings out here. Just, some people, some readers got that power and they can do that shit. I'm not there yet, or it's just not for me to do that like that. You feel me? It's meant for me to have my own little section, my own little whatever, little office or whatever, and what I'm saying, have people come to me, you know, and I do my readings that way. That way, it's just me and them, and the energy is there, and then it's gonna come out the way it needs to come out. You know? I say that because shit, I'm somewhat of a busybody. Okay, I fuck around and be out and about all goddamn day doing some shit, then come home and fucking so called get on YouTube or whatever and do a damn reading shit. And I'm talking about what I done did in the day. I'm just saying. So yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta be mindful. So you gotta check yourself at the door. You know what I'm saying? Shit, for real. And just be careful again, who you commenting on, who videos you commenting on, you know what I'm saying, who you reaching out to for readings. You have to really be careful and be mindful, you know what I'm saying? For real. car again. There go that car again. But anyway, I just said that to say that, because, you know, I'm opening up to a whole lot of different things, and I'm witnessing some different things, and I'm, just like, it's crazy, you know, it's crazy. A lot of these readers, they're really working for some powerful people. They're really pulling on powerful people energy. And when I say powerful, I mean like cult type peoples. And, you know, they're really doing their work. They're doing their bidding for real. To make them look good, make them feel good, make it seem as if they're doing good. And then you got those that are against that shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, because these cults and all this shit, hey, it's not cool. It's not cool for real, you know. It be some shit. But I kid you not. Kid you not. You got to be careful. You gotta be wise. You cannot come into the tarot world or the spiritual world with a weak mind, a weak emotional system. Because you're gonna believe anything you hear. You gonna believe it. I did it. I did. I believed damn near every damn thing I was hearing until I actually sat my ass the hell back and was like, okay, oh, 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 oh. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. Sometimes you gotta take a step back from some shit. Get a better understanding on some shit. Just saying. Because, baby, they be out to destroy families, relationships, and people. They do. But I guarantee you, motherfuckers so damn irritated with me and just wondering. I just recently had some spell work put on me, and I know it was put on me and my family, and I know it was, and I know they probably was like, oh, let's see if she gonna say something about it. The only thing I'm gonna say about it is, baby, look, we gonna get over that shit, and we gonna keep it pushing, okay? That's just straight up. But just be mindful, man, cause it's a crazy world out there, and you sit up here and think that a motherfucker got your back, and to find out that for real they don't. They're just trying to get information, and they're just trying to continue to have your energy and be able to use it and exploit it. Okay, that's exactly what they're doing. They are exploiting you. You know what I'm saying? And they're trying to confuse you, and they want you to leave your family. They want you to. They want you to have nobody. A lot of these, they're out to, they like, and then again, some of them are working for the government officials. They're working for a lot of shit, and they're doing this because a lot of people, they don't want you in a relationship. They don't want you around family. They don't want none of that shit for you because they don't want your legacy to keep going. They don't want that. They want you to end the blood. They want to end that bloodline with you. So if you want to keep being single and by yourself and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, till you get old and damn gray, and you know what I'm saying, and you ain't got no kid to goddamn me live your life, live your legacy, live what you know. I'm just saying. I mean, it's for real. It is real. It's real. They wrote that for you. They want you by yourself without your family so you can struggle and not have nothing. You know? The daggone government, these people, they've been trying their damnedest and been doing everything in their power, throwing all type of shit in the air to goddamn me stop people and make people sick and every daggone thing, and they're using witches and shit and doing shit. I'm telling you, it is real. I probably ain't gonna get too many views on this video. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, cause I'm gonna let it sit until it's gonna do what it need to do eventually. Because eventually, all these people that think that they so slick, yeah, I hate it. I hate that it had to be this way. I hate that it just had to come to the way it's coming. You feel me? But shit, what you expect a person to do? Yes, God says give the problem to him, but God also said do your part. And sometimes you have to speak out. Sometimes you have to, fight. Sometimes you have to, you know, you have to. Because if you just gonna sit back and just, and shit, no. Anyway, just be mindful, just be careful. Because what looks good on social media is not good in real life. Okay? It's not. I don't care how good they make it seem and how good they make it sound. Okay? If you've been watching a reader for a minute and damn it really ain't the change that you're expecting and shit like that, I would stop watching them. If you've been reaching out to a reader and they're saying this and that, I would just leave them alone. I would just stop. I would just stop. And if you're feeling too damn confused, I would say just stop watching tarot altogether and do something different until you get a better understanding on who was real and who was fake. Because a reader can be real. The reader can really be on point with some shit. But again, they're not guiding you correctly. They're not giving the accurate information. They're not telling the whole truth. They're not, uh, saying what they're supposed to be saying. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're taking your energy. They are, destiny swapping with you. They're not asking the right questions, so the right cards ain't coming out. So on and so on. And then you done told them your whole life story and shit. Hey, steady. I'm just saying. And then the way this world is, and you got a reader, and they're like, yeah, she's talking about me. This is my reading and stuff, and people get to looking at you crazy like, child. Your beliefs are your beliefs. You believe in what you need to believe in, baby. Don't let nobody take you from that, okay? Don't let nobody take you from that. Don't let nobody sit up here and look at you crazy because you done told them, oh, I watched tarot readings and, you know what I'm saying? Now they looking at you crazy. Now they like, whoa, really? You know, just saying. But anyway, that's my time, y'all. Have a good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is your time zone. Enjoy yourself and just be a wise cookie, please.